everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Devil's Reign Villains for Hire. This is a Devil's Reign tie-in, as the title will suggest. This is a book from Marvel Comics. Uh, so let's get into the team, the creative team behind this book, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the story. So just to catch everybody up, I guess let's talk about the creative team first. So this is written by Clay McLeod Chapman with pencils by Manuel Garcia, inks by Lorenzo Ruggiero, Scott Hanna, and Livesay, and Andy Owens, Victor Nava, and colors by Dono Sanchez Almara and Fer Cifuentes Sujo, with letters by Joe Sabino, and the cover by Scan. So this is part one of what will be, I believe this is a miniseries, so maybe 3 to 5 issues. Usually tie-ins are only 3 issues. So if you haven't been keeping up, this all ties back to the Devil's Reign story that kind of has Daredevil and Wilson Fisk at the middle of it. So Wilson Fisk, the former kingpin of crime and current mayor of New York, has made a move against his old enemy Daredevil by outlawing superheroes and vigilantes within city limits because he is currently the mayor of New York. So here, Fisk has deputized supervillains as a new team of Thunderbolts to maintain law and order alongside the NYPD. Many heroes, including Reed Richards, Sue Storm, have already been arrested, and many more are on the run. So, yeah, this is a really interesting situation. So, it's always kind of cool. I really like when villains are at the forefront of a book. Here we have the Thunderbolts, and we'll get into who is part of this book in a second. So let's take a look at some art panels, and then we'll get more into the book. So immediately we start pretty strong. We're at the Met Gala with, the cool fancy dresses. I will say I have seen some weirder stuff in the real world Met Gala as far as the attires here. So crime starts to happen, and then boom, of course, Thunderbolts show up. So this is most of the team. We have Whiplash, we have Rhino, we have Agony, we have the current Electro, and then of course, without fail, the one who is the mercenary for hire, Taskmaster. One thing I will say, I love the designs of the villains. I think I think it's a really cool look, and the team really did a good job just representing the villains and what they like. All these action sequences with the villains, they're very cool. Like I really like seeing, like I mentioned, seeing villains at the forefront, and it's always kind of interesting to see, like, outside of the main story, what's going on with some of the stuff. The Thunderbolts I've always found an interesting read in pretty much any iteration. We recently had a Thunderbolts run on the King in Black when that happened, which also included Taskmaster. I think Taskmaster has become synonymous with the Thunderbolts in the last few years, so really appreciate that. But not only that, the story also goes into these moments of, like, what are these guys doing when they're not out fighting crime, which seems weird. I also think their personalities are very different. Like, obviously, these are villains, so they're all very short-fused. Agony, especially, like, I don't understand how they got Agony on the team, or keeping, how they keep Agony in check. But yeah, here the first one to go out of control is kind of Whiplash, and what I really like is that that these dudes, like, as intense and powerful as they may be, they always, like, they're all somehow afraid of Fisk. So that's the best thing, right? They're all working for Fisk. So so I just want to see what other kind of shenanigans they get into, because they've been sent to pretty much take care of everything. We have an extra person joining the team towards the end of the book. I won't reveal who that is, because I think if you want to know who that is, you can check out our review for Devil's Reign X-Men #1. And I do recommend you read this before X-Men #1, because it does have that reveal of who else joins the team of the Thunderbolts. So, but there it is. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought of the book. If you read it, if you're reading along to Devil's Reign, let us know how you like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV recaps, and of course our lives most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So stay tuned to the channel. Hit the bell as we head to 500 subs. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and then we can open up the community tab and then talk a little bit more about all these comics. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.